Now, as the position of the Vice President for the economic cluster is still vacant, the search for replacement is still ongoing. We thought that maybe President Kiir will make an immediate replacement the following day, but it didn't work. We thought maybe he will make another decree in the next 2 days, but he decided to keep quiet. And I feel that even on Monday, most people are still expecting him to issue a decree, probably bringing out a replacement for the position of Vice President Economic Cluster. But as the search continues, there's so many people who are already having expectations in their mind. They're making speculations on who Kiir will possibly pick as a replacement for Bol Mel, as the Vice President for Economic Cluster. So many people have brought in names such as the former president of the same docket, Economic Cluster, that is James Waniiga. So many people have gone to bring in another option in the names of the Speaker of the National Assembly, Jema Nunu Kumba. Others have even gone far and have said that Kiir might also bring his daughter, the Honorable Adut Salva Kiir, and make her as a replacement for Dr. Benjamin Bol Mel, who was relieved the other day. But now in this video, I want to tell why, if I was Adut Salva Kiir, I will refuse the position of the Vice President Economic Cluster should Salva Kiir appoint or give her the opportunity to serve it. If I was Adut Salva Kiir, I will not accept the request of the President, who is her father, appointing her as the Vice President of Economic Cluster. And these are the reasons why, if I was Adut Salva Kiir, I will turn down the offer by the father or by President Salva Kiir. If she is a genuine person, if she is a genuine leader, she will never accept that. Because one, being appointed as the Vice President for Economic Cluster or Bol's replacement as Adut, people will never even see you as a very relevant person, but they will see that the only reason why you are ascended to that position is because the President is putting you there because you're simply the daughter. Even if you do have any relevant qualifications, people will always take you for that reason. That because you are a daughter to the President, that is the reason why the President has decided to appoint you to serve in that position. And that means you will never get genuine support. You will never get genuine respect from the entire population of the country. That is one reason. Reason number two is that Adut Salva Kiir is a very young person. She's a very young person whom, if she decides to build her political career, she can do it without the support of her father. In fact, the position that the father has given her right now, the senior presidential envoy on special program, that position alone is good for her to build on her political career. That position is enough. You can use that position to travel the entire country, interact with the young people, interact with the affected people, those who are affected with the conflict, interact with them, listen to them, make your presence to them. That position is enough. And from there, you can listen to their views and their opinions, what they want the government to do, and bring them to your father, make him implement those. That position is a very powerful position so far, and it's enough for her to build on her political career. She doesn't need any position at the moment. At her age, she doesn't need any position such as the one of the Vice President Economic Cluster. Number two is that being young also, Adut Salva Kiir is an exposed person. I mean, she is a daughter to the President, and probably she had the privilege of growing maybe at some point outside the country. She is exposed to how things are done in outside world. in the huge democracies. She understands that better. And that exposure alone, she can use it to her benefit. She can make networks. She can bring the good examples of how countries are supposed to be run back home. And you are being young, you're an exposed person, these two things, make them together and use them. Tell your father that I am okay with the position that I am holding right now, and I don't have any interest of serving in any further position apart from the one that I'm in right now. She should tell the father directly like that. And when she do that and start building her career, her political career on the positions or the current position that she's occupying, I feel that she can make a very good leader in the future. You can use the opportunity, you can use the position that you're occupying right now to build on your political career, interact with the country, interact with the population, interact with the young people, make sense to them, let them make you like their only hope. I mean, majority of young South Sudanese who are educated, who are exposed, who have seen how things are done in other places, who know how things are supposed to be done. In the next few years to come, they don't really care if you come from the Dinka tribe or the Nuer tribe or if you're Equatorian. They will never care if you are a daughter to the president or a daughter to or a son to a common person in the country. They don't look into that. All they need is they want someone to present themselves to them as the best alternative, who can fix the country, who can look at the problem and identify them and provide solutions for them. That is what will matter in the next few years for many South Sudanese. And I think that the opportunity that Adut is given right now is the right time for her to exploit it, is the right time for her to use it and make herself look as the better person. So already there are so many South Sudanese out there who have the qualifications, who have the solutions to fix the country, who have the interest, who have the intention, but they don't have the opportunity such as Adut Salva Kiir to actually implement those plans. But Adut already has. Being the daughter to the presidency is privilege. She can use that position to build on her political career without being appointed to another position bigger than that. And if she does that, in the next years when the country will go into an election, she presents herself as one whom the citizens should entrust herself, I think they will genuinely support her. Regardless of whether she's the daughter to the president, they will genuinely support her. And I feel that is what Adut Salva Kiir needs to do. She shouldn't accept an offer by the president to be the vice president, because any offer will be seen by the citizen of the country as illegitimate. It will never be appreciated and it will always be underlooked. They will never take her serious because they will think she only got into that position because she is the daughter to the president.